What is up, Nexus Nation? Get ready for a rapid-fire update because the gaming world is buzzing, and we've got the inside scoop on everything you need to know. The news cycle is moving at warp speed, so buckle up as we dive into some massive developments that could shake up your gaming experience. Let's go! First up, a major title is making waves with regional differences that are turning heads. We're talking about a game that's pushing boundaries, and one specific region might be getting a much more intense experience than anticipated, even with some of its content being initially pulled. It's a fascinating look at how different markets get different versions of the same game, and the implications are pretty wild. You're going to want to hear all the details on this one. Next, a surprise has landed for PS Plus subscribers, and it's a big one. A popular game has suddenly become available for free, and the community is buzzing about whether this is a deliberate move or a massive store glitch. We've got the lowdown on who's getting it, where, and what this could mean for your library. You absolutely have to see this. Then, get ready for a brand new release that's hitting multiple platforms, including PS5 and Xbox Series XS. This is a title from a legendary creator, blending genres in a way that sounds incredibly unique. We're talking about strategic combat meets fast-paced action, all wrapped up in a vibrant, retro aesthetic. It's a game designed for everyone, whether you're a seasoned strategist or just looking for some explosive fun. Finally, we've got another piece of news about that unexpected free game, and this one dives deeper into the potential reasons and player reactions. Is it a gift that will last, or a digital phantom? Stick around for all the details. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to PS5 Nexus for all your gaming news, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let's get into it. Japan gets a gory surprise. Japan's gaming landscape is often known for its unique approach to content, and a recent development with a highly anticipated title has certainly highlighted this. While the PlayStation 5 version of Gears of War, Reloaded, was initially confirmed to be shelved in Japan due to blood and intense violence, and regional rating restrictions and platform policies, a surprising twist has emerged. Reports indicate that the Japanese version of Gears of War, Reloaded, despite its PS5 release being cancelled in the region, is actually more gory than its original Xbox 360 counterpart. This creates a peculiar situation where players in Japan might miss out on the PS5 experience altogether. Yet the version that was * planned, and potentially exists in other forms or regions, adheres to a less censored approach than what was previously acceptable for the series in Japan. For context, the original Xbox 360 release of Gears of War in Japan was heavily modified to comply with Zero, Japan's ratings board. This censorship included muting shotgun explosions, toning down chainsaw kills, and blacking out severed limbs. These measures were in place to avoid issues with the board's classification system, which is known to be strict regarding excessive gore. The revelation that the Reloaded version, particularly in its PS5 iteration, though its Japanese release is now cancelled, implements much of the gore that was previously censored on the Xbox 360 is a significant point of discussion. It begs the question, why the change in approach, and why only for the PS5 version, which ultimately didn't make it to Japan? This disparity raises questions about Sony's platform policies versus Microsoft's, and how developers navigate these differing content standards. The implications for players are, of course, significant. Those who were anticipating the PS5 version in Japan are left without the game, while those playing on Xbox might be experiencing a version that is more faithful to the developer's original vision of gore and violence, even if it's a remaster. This situation underscores the complex interplay between creative intent, regional censorship, and platform holder policies. It's a delicate balancing act for game developers and publishers, especially when aiming for a global release. The community's reaction has been a mix of understanding for the rating board's role and frustration over the censorship, particularly when contrasted with the perceived leniency in other regions or for different platforms. Many are discussing how this might impact future multi-platform releases and whether companies will continue to tailor content so drastically for specific markets, or if a more unified approach is on the horizon. The debate also touches on whether the reloaded version on PS5, if it exists in a less censored form, will ever see the light of day in Japan, or if this is simply a historical footnote in the series' journey across different platforms and regions. Hold on tight, because the next piece of news might just give you a freebie you weren't expecting. Get ready to find out which PS Plus game has suddenly appeared for grabs. Unexpected freebie for PS Plus subscribers. In a move that has sent ripples of excitement and confusion through the gaming community, PlayStation Plus subscribers have unexpectedly gained access to a recently released PS5 game, absolutely free of charge. The title in question is CarX Street, a popular racing game that officially launched on the PlayStation Store just this past July. Currently, the game's PS Store page in several regions, including the UK, Australia, New Zealand, and India, displays a 100% discount exclusively for PS Plus members across all 3 membership tiers: Essential, Extra, and Premium. This unexpected offer has left many wondering if it's a genuine, albeit surprising, promotional giveaway or a significant glitch within the PlayStation Store itself. The implications of this situation are multifaceted. If the offer is indeed legitimate, it represents a fantastic, unannounced bonus for loyal PlayStation Plus subscribers, adding a substantial title to their digital libraries at no extra cost. However, the fact that the US PlayStation Store page for CarX Street still lists the game at its full price of $29.99, with no indication of a discount, adds to the mystery. This regional disparity fuels speculation about whether the US pricing will be updated to match, or if this is a localized promotion. The possibility of it being a glitch is also very real. In the past, Sony has been known to offer games for free due to store errors, only to later revoke access and licenses from users who managed to download them. This has led to a cautious optimism among players who have successfully claimed the game, with many hoping this is a genuine offer that will stand. For those who have already downloaded CarX Street, under this offer, the experience has been varied. Some have reported immediate enjoyment, diving into the open-world racing mechanics and appreciating the physics-based gameplay that CarX Street is known for. Others, however, have expressed that even for free, the game might not be to their taste, citing comparisons to other racing titles or finding the gameplay loop less engaging than anticipated. The community discussion forums are alight with players sharing their experiences, debating the legitimacy of the offer, and speculating on Sony's next move. Many are advising others to try their luck and claim the game while the opportunity persists, as it's unclear how long the 100% discount will remain active, or if Sony will indeed decide to honor these transactions. The situation highlights the dynamic and sometimes unpredictable nature of digital storefronts and subscription services, where a simple pricing error can turn into a major talking point for the entire gaming community. Regardless of whether it's a deliberate gift or a temporary glitch, CarX Street has certainly captured the attention of PS Plus members worldwide. But the surprises don't stop there. Get ready for a brand new game from a legendary creator hitting multiple platforms. We're diving into a unique blend of action and strategy that you won't want to miss. New strategic action title launches. From the acclaimed mind of Julian Gollop, the visionary creator behind the iconic XCOM series, comes a vibrant new title that's now available for players to experience. Chip, N-Claws vs. the Brainioids has officially launched, bringing its unique blend of fast-paced third-person combat and real-time strategy to PC via Steam and the Epic Games Store, as well as the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series XS consoles. Priced at £24.99, the game is celebrating its release with a special 10% discount on all platforms for a limited time, running until September 2nd. This launch marks a significant moment for fans of Gollop's work, offering a fresh take on strategy gameplay infused with engaging action. The core of Chip, N-Claws vs. the Brainioids lies in its innovative gameplay mechanics, which seamlessly fuse direct, hands-on combat with strategic command. Players are thrust into a world inspired by the colorful aesthetics of classic Saturday morning cartoons and retro comic books, tasked with battling against the quirky Brainioids, brain-in-a-jar invaders. To achieve victory, players must gather essential brainium crystals, construct formidable bases, and command their armies, all while actively participating in the fray as one of the game's heroic characters. This dual approach allows for a dynamic gameplay experience where players can fluidly switch between tactical planning and engaging in direct combat, catering to a wide range of player preferences, from meticulous strategists to action-oriented players. Adding to its appeal, Chip N Claws vs. the Brainioids offers a robust suite of multiplayer options designed for maximum accessibility. Whether players prefer embarking on solo adventures, teaming up with friends in online co-op, enjoying a local split-screen experience, or engaging in competitive player-versus-player battles, the game has them covered. To further enhance the multiplayer experience, a Friends Pass is now available across PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series XS. This feature allows players to invite a friend who doesn't own the game to join them in online co-op or competitive matches, breaking down barriers to entry and fostering a more connected community. Julian Gollop himself shared his enthusiasm for the project, stating, "With Chip N Claws vs. the Brainioids, we created a game that feels just as rewarding for a veteran of real-time strategy games as it does for someone completely new to the genre. Whether someone wants to charge straight into a fight or plot from afar, we built an experience where everyone and anyone can jump in, find their style, and have fun." The game's launch has been met with positive initial reactions, with players praising its unique genre blend, vibrant art style, and the strategic depth offered by Gollop's design philosophy. Many are eager to explore the various game modes and test their skills against both the AI and other players. And for those who are still buzzing about that unexpected free game, we've got more details on the PS Store situation. Prepare for a deeper dive into the PS Plus freebie that's got everyone talking. PS Store Error offers free racing game. In what appears to be a significant oversight on the PlayStation Store, the open-world racer, CarX Street, is currently being offered for free to PS Plus members, at least within Europe. This pricing anomaly has caused a stir among players, with many rushing to claim the title before the error is potentially rectified. The game, a relatively popular release with a commendable 4.26 rating on Sony's storefront based on nearly 2,500 reviews, is showing a 100% off status for PS Plus Essential subscribers. This promotion is slated to last until September 10th, adding a sense of urgency for those looking to capitalize on the mistake. Reports from users confirm that they have been able to successfully claim and download the full game without encountering any issues. However, the general consensus is that this is a clear mistake by Sony, and there's a strong possibility that access might be revoked for those who acquired it under these erroneous terms. This has happened before with similar pricing glitches on the PlayStation Store, leading to uncertainty about whether Sony will honor these transactions. Nevertheless, the advice circulating within the community is to try and secure the game while the opportunity persists, as there's a chance Sony might allow players to keep their digital copies. The situation is a prime example of the unpredictable nature of digital marketplaces, where a simple error can lead to widespread, albeit temporary, benefits for consumers. CarX Street itself is described as a sandbox racer with a strong emphasis on realistic physics. Its official description highlights the experience of conquering diverse environments, from mountain slopes to bustling city streets, and fine-tuning cars to unlock their full potential using CarX technology copyright physics. The game offers thrilling single-player and multiplayer races, promising realistic gameplay and dynamic controls. Player reactions to the free offer have been mixed. While many are delighted to snag a new game at no cost, some are hesitant, questioning whether it's worth their time even if free, especially when comparing it to established titles like Forza or Gran Turismo 7. Others are simply downloading it out of curiosity, anticipating potential license revocation, but enjoying the immediate free is free mentality. The discussion also touches on the game's quality, with some players finding it to be a poor man's NFS payback heat or preferring older titles like Burnout Paradise. Despite the mixed opinions on the game itself, the free offer has undoubtedly generated significant buzz and engagement on the PlayStation platform. The outcome of this PS Store cock-up, as some have termed it, remains to be seen, with many eagerly awaiting Sony's official response or action. And that brings us to the end of our news roundup for today. What a packed show it's been. Don't go anywhere yet, we've got a quick recap of all the top stories. Gears of War Reloaded is reportedly more gory in Japan despite its PS5 version cancellation. PS Plus members unexpectedly received the racing game CarX Street for free, sparking discussions about a potential glitch. Chip N Claws vs. the Brainioids, a new action strategy title from XCOM creator Julian Gollop, has officially launched on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series XS. Another report details the CarX Street freebie on the PS Store, noting regional differences and potential license revocations. That's all the news for today, Nexus Nation. If you enjoyed this high-energy update, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to PS5 Nexus for all your essential gaming news, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Also, let us know in the comments which story you're most excited about, and follow us on all our social media channels for even more gaming content. We'll see you in the next one.